Welcome back to my channel, everyone. And in today's episode, I'm going to be discussing the cons of living in Toronto. Not really a lot of cons, but there are some things you might want to consider when you're thinking of moving to Toronto. Of course, I'm a little bit biased because I've lived in Toronto for a long time and I love Toronto. But first, show reel, hit it. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is expensive to live in Toronto. The house costs are very expensive. The average house traded over $1 million and it keeps going up. The year-to-year price average has gone up in the double-digit figures for a long time. So if you're an average family with a 4 and you're thinking of buying a condo to get into the market, well, the average condo traded for over $745,000 in November of 2021. So if you're likely looking for a 3-bedroom condo, well, you're probably looking at well over $1 million for that. Housing costs are becoming very expensive, no doubt about it. And don't forget the fact that in Toronto, we've got double the land transfer tax. So we've got the municipal land transfer tax and we've got the provincial. In another episode, I discuss ways to make your home or your purchase more affordable in Toronto. Number 2, traffic. Oh yeah, every time you go to Toronto, you see traffic pouring out on all sides. It's of course something that nobody likes to admit to it, but we just accept it. And the 401 is the busiest highway in North America. If you've ever been on this highway during rush hour, well, resilience, my fellow viewers, resilience. According to CTV, well, Toronto is the 6th worst city for commuting. So looking on the other side of the spectrum, there must be some great places to go to if commuting is taking that long. In another episode, I discuss these great places as I talk about the entertainment industry, the art scene, etc. that Toronto is so well known for. The weather can be really cold. Ooh, it's getting cold in here. But that really depends on what you think is cold. I mean, minus 40, ooh, that's really cold for me and it really shuts us down. Remember, we've had so many storms in Toronto that have got us digging our way out, but we made it. We actually called in the army when we couldn't get ourselves buried out of this snow. We're just not always prepared for snow in Toronto. It's a lot better, and it could be worse. I mean, try minus 70 in the Yukon. That's way worse, right? Number 4, it's known for hot, humid summers. So if you don't mind that Rosanna, Dana do, then you're fine. Because that's what happens, and that's my real barometer for knowing how humid it is in Toronto. And the longer you accept it and the more I fight it, I find the worse it gets. So I might as well just enjoy my curly hair, you know, and that's part of living along Lake Ontario. Number 5, construction. It's not unheard of to see cranes littering the skies in Toronto. With so much immigration, the city is growing exponentially. And that's great news for you once you get into the market. And as I said, watch my videos on how to get into the market. And once you're in the market, your home will be worth so much more because there'll be so much more of a demand for it because there's so little housing. Even though we continue to see so much more building. Always and forever, it seems like Toronto is in the state of flux and there's so much building going on. So I hope you found this information useful. If you are thinking of moving to Toronto or anywhere in this great country of ours called Canada, drop me a line on your favorite social media platform. I'm here to help you. I've always got your back. Until next time, this is Pamela Haines from Homes by Pam, helping you with your real estate matters.